What? I didn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
How do I enter? Oh, teleport to dungeon. Okay.
Yep. Oh, right. I forgot. You were mounted on me, weren't you?
Yeah, so it just didn't let me in when I hit yes.
Whoops.
Yeah.
All right.
Lou Ferrigno is now leader of your group. I'm so okay with that.
Great.
That's pretty funny. I like that. Way to go, buddy.
Guys, there's a violent pile of corpses. Oh, we need to break it
Nice.
if we're going to...
I like this part where they categorized our quests by dungeon now on the screen, so I can actually tell which ones matter without me having to like hide all the quests before I walk in.
No, this is really cool. And well done.
What took them so long?
Laziness, other priorities?
Just all these fixes are like... There's all these changes that happened in the patch that came out today, and so many... I can't help but just be like slightly indignant about it in a dickish way, just because they're like... These aren't like...
This could have been done ages ago.
Yeah, like these are not revolutionary changes. These are very nice, convenient changes that are like normal for games to have. But okay, at least they're doing it, I guess. But yeah, that's very nice. That's the number one thing I was complaining about. I don't know if I said it out loud, but in my head I was just bothered constantly by the fact that I couldn't tell which quests were for the instance and which ones weren't when we were doing all this stuff. So it's nice to be able to just see it. It also sorts them by
distance. It sorts them by distance, kind of like those leveling add-ons that I always have.
You said that, but that wasn't entirely clear to me, but maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention when I was running around trying to notice it.
Yeah, so while we're running around,
I was distracted by our conversation trying to make sure you understood just how bad Ride to Hell was. I don't understand, you have to be fixed.
Very important.
You had to be saved.
Maybe a little. What's the shiny thing?
I'm a Ride to Hell.
They're like these...
I'm a Ride to Hell
fuel tank.
Shittiness evangelist.
I don't know. I will admit, I've never actually done the Scarlet Graveyard, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here.
I'm a shitty games witness.
Three important people.
I went off in the wrong direction.
I'm gonna slightly rely on you guys to tell me how to do this one, maybe.
Well, I popped that cooldown for no good reason.
Well, we found Thanos. Oh, Thalnos.
Thanatos?
I was hoping he'd be named Thanos.
One of the weird things of going back to childhood stuff is realizing that everything I watched as a kid was voice acted by people from Star Trek Next Generation.
Like gargoyles?
Yep. And then I just have to wonder about whether or not like I liked that stuff. Maybe I just got into Next Generation because I was used to hearing all of those voices as a kid.
Hey,
yeah, because
you know what they added?
Xanatos, Syrtis was Desdemona.
Hold the phone. They actually added a little threat meter above the boss's health bar now. Can you see it?
The percentage?
Yeah.
Wasn't that already there?
No, that was not there.
Are you sure?
Wait, was that there earlier?
I think that was already there.
Okay, my user interface overrode that.
Yeah, that was there before. I was talking about that because that was how I was able to tell how I was doing compared to you on threat. Oftentimes, like 3%. There is not really any risk of me ever having bad threat in these instances.
I'm in the like
pretty amazing
tens to 15s of thousands.
It's weird that they display it as a percentage ever.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Because if it doesn't cap at 100, then the percentage means nothing.
Are we supposed to go in here next?
Maybe.
So?
I don't know. Let's go smack things with swords. That guy looks bad. Let's hit him. Scarlet Justicar.
Okay.
You monster! Why'd you do that? He wasn't doing anything to you.
I'm a bear. I'm easily suggestible.
The suggestion.
Also, I like murder.
The suggestion was the smell of meat.
Meat.
I like that the guy sitting over in the other room was like, "Yeah, I'm having my lunch. My partner just got murdered by a bear. I'm just gonna ignore him though. This is really good PB&J."
I guess Steve's dying, but you know what? Fuck Steve. I never liked him anyway.
More
Dibs
for
on
me.
his boots, guys. I'll sit here and have my sandwich. just don't kill me. I'll just eat sandwich.
I've been getting shit hours anyway.
Oh, spirit.
Whoa. Let's kill that too.
Oh hey, we're already in the monastery.
Hey,
Free digs.
Wow, okay.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit here and try and kill the training dummy for the next while.
Super weird. Like I understand neutral mobs being a thing, but it's super weird that neutral mobs don't all instantly aggro on you when you attack one of them in the area.
It did confuse me a little bit there.
But fuck Steve.
Ow. Holy crap, that hurts.
I'm hitting so many guys, I don't even know which ones they are.
Yeah.
I love my AoE ability, it means I don't have to think. I got it the moment I got my specialty, too. Like, the moment I chose to be a combat rogue, I got Blade Flurry and could just spam crazy attacks everywhere. Like, I don't have to shoot...
Oh, it pissed everybody off.
I don't have to choose a DPS target because I can just hit one guy and it'll hit all of them.
Yep. I like that with Maul, or now it's called Thrash.
But for you, that's an attack. For me, that's everything. I just toggle Blade Flurry, and that's the mode I'm in. It's not even like a cooldown that I have to activate periodically. Like, it's literally like a mode, like a stance that a barbarian, like a warrior has.
That's convenient.
Where all of my attacks hit multiple people all around me all the time. Period. It's crazy. It's like being a zealot from like a paladin zealot and a.
You see the dialogue, by the way. Do you ever, like, move the camera up and down as that dialogue goes and see, like, how shit it looks?
And see how it, like, bounces around and doesn't know how to, like, fit on the screen and stuff?
Yeah, it flickers oddly.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I am not watching my health very well.
I'm getting hit by fire a lot. It's not hurting me very much.
I'm backing off. I'm taking a lot of hits
I'm not actually taking much damage.
So one of the things they've changed recently is actually healing is supposed to be harder now.
So what kind of, I'm curious, what kind of party makeup did you have for your Grimrock party?
I have a alchemist, a wizard, a rattling alchemist, human wizard, minotaur knight, and lizard man barbarian.
Did you say alchemist, wizard, knight, barbarian?
Yep. Is that what you have?
I think I might have a fighter instead of a barbarian, but yeah, basically.
Okay.
So neither of us brought a rogue.
I was thinking about it, and then alchemist sounded cooler.
Alchemist does sound cool,
Are we supposed to get the
especially
sword?
since that wasn't in the game before.
Yeah. Well,
Alchemist is new.
So they have some nice stuff. They can use firearms.
There's a thing in the middle of the fountain, by the way.
Yeah, there's a sword.
That seems important. The Blade of the Anointed.
Currently on a murder spree.
Murder.
But, so alchemists can use guns better because they don't fail as often.
Yeah.
And also, any level of, like, herbage, so like mushrooms and plants, will actually multiply.
Exactly. That's definitely why I picked it, is that he'll get more mats just on his own. That just seemed really neat.
Though, I think what I might do in the future, if I do a second run, is replace my barbarian with a rogue, because my barbarian is currently going for dual-wielding light weapons anyway.
It's moderately concerning how your Let's Play schedule gets more and more crowded as a ridiculous amount of games come out, and you have to work on so many of them, and then you're always like, when I do a second run...
When I say a second run, it'll probably be, like, a year from now when I decide to do both Grimrock games, like, back-to-back or something.
Or when Grimrock 3 comes out.
Well, if Grimrock 3 comes out, then I'm going to do back-to-back to back.
You're going to do all 3 games back-to-back?
Yeah. But
weird. I didn't know that you even liked these games very much, because I thought you never beat the first game, right?
I barely played it. My one problem with
Didn't you get lost?
No, I couldn't find a key.
Yeah,
that's my one problem with the Grimrock games. I like the logic puzzles, but if you get stuck, it gets obnoxious. I hate getting stuck in games.
A lot of the first Grimrock game involved looking for a hidden switch on a wall.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you're looking at the same brick texture every single time you go anywhere, which seems cheap and lazy at first, but then you realize if they change the brick texture, you'd never find anything. But then you have to just like memorize the spots that buttons can show up.
One of the things I've discovered is that, you know, with me having poor performance issues, as I crank down the graphics, it's actually a lot easier to see the switches when you don't have lighting in the game.
In the first game?
In both games.
I haven't actually been in a dungeon yet in the second game.
Oh, I went into a small one. It was like the Halls of the Dead.
Because I just did the sword puzzle, and then like was about to be done with the beach supposedly, and then I'm like, all right, time to move on with my day. That's a good episode done.
Wait, so you found the sword?
Yes.
Did you put it on any of the statues?
Yes, I found the secret area.
Okay. Oh wait, no, it's the second dungeon-y type thing. That is a lot of fire.
That was a lot of fire. I was gonna run around behind it, but didn't work
boss,
out.
Apparently.
I cannot interrupt Blazing Fists. That is not in a spell, or it doesn't count that way anyway.
Ooh, I died.
Well, stop it. That's a bad idea. You should
Reincarnation?
do less of that.
Should I do that? Girl?
You might as well save it. We're doing alright
Wait,
against the boss.
sorry, I already pressed it.
It's
How
okay.
dare
just
you.
watch out.
Can I kick him? I cannot.
Stay
I
away
died.
from the fire.
I cannot kick to interrupt his
died.
kicked. Thankfully, he does like no damage to me. Crit, haste, and stamina. That's
I'll pick you back up.
eh. Oh wait, that's actually better than my current cloak. Okay, neat.
Oh, nope. I think the monk's got
I
ya.
want it. Yay!
Yeah, monk's got ya.
Sure.
And now I'm
So when
wearing
he's
it.
doing that like
Yay.
spinny fire thing, stay away from it. But it's like the second dungeon I think you go into, the second dungeony thing. There's like a random switch on the wall. I flipped it and just like a skeleton knight came out of nowhere and it's like, well, this is concerning.
Skeletons, the least scary thing in the history of video games.
Well, they have skeleton knights.
Yeah.
So they have like swords and heavier weapons. They actually do a lot of damage.
I just get the kick out of the fact that like skeletons just somehow manage to continually be like the most silly looking undead monster.
Yeah. One thing I am
I'm
discovering.
just rattly bones and I'm levitating at you. Rah! Oh wait, I can't make raw sounds though because I don't have those things anymore. I just rattle a bit forever. It's my
One
most
thing
intimidating
I've-
sound.
One thing I've noticed about Grimrock, though, is it is vastly more advantageous to actually go with like an evasion-based build, especially early on in the game. So I've got like a Berserker that has like a 12 evasion already, or a Barbarian, and he always comes out of fights almost completely full health, whereas my Knight is like almost dead after every one of them, and my Barbarian is completely naked.
Do you know how to dodge combat? Like, do you know about
You mean just like moving?
the basic way? Yeah, the basic way of like how you're supposed to keep out of the way of attacks constantly.
Just kind of backing up in between
Yeah.
their attacks, so they have to move closer to you. Yeah, I've done it
the
every
whole thing
once
where
in a
you
while.
basically want to constantly be diagonal to your opponent.
Yeah,
It leads to you
so
basically
you force them to move to you.
It's very difficult to take damage when you're doing that.
I will admit, I'm not as great at that. I did
Are you
learn
standing
it better
still
when
and just
fighting the
wailing at
first
everybody?
boss. It depends on the enemy. The first time I tried fighting the boss, that's what I did, and everybody died. So then I learned how to be much more avoidant.
Yeah,
the problem is the boss had a ranged
gotten low on
attack,
health
which
yet
kinda
for
sucked.
me.
Yeah, the beginning of the game is pretty easy, though I got jumped by one of those, like those blue
While you
lizard
were playing
people.
with your interface or something.
No, you know how the blue lizard people just jump on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit by one of that, and that took off all of my wizard's health,
Jesus.
because I was turned.
Yeah.
Well, it does 27 damage, and he,
Yeah,
the
I
wizard
had an
only had
incident
45.
where I was right before that area where you have to open a gate to get to some of them, and I didn't notice. I broke some foliage and it was like looking at items in my inventory, and then he just showed up and started attacking me in the middle of that. I'm like, oh well, this is a new problem.
Surrender!
Actually, maybe
Yeah.
jump a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I had a failed recording, and I was kind of sad that I failed it, but I essentially just yelped and hit the table, because...
Is that why the recording failed?
No. No, the recording failed because I'd actually kind of forgotten how to play, and made some, like, seriously bad errors, and eventually, like, I was just kind of mumbling to myself, it's like, where this shit is the treasure chest.
You're trying to
Even
find a sword. You sent me a
thing I
message
asked you
saying you're
about?
trying to find the sword.
Well, I found the sword. I was looking for the lone oak. Because the thing about that tree is it's not by itself. It's next to another tree.
It's maybe they mean lone because it's the only tree in the entire environment that's not adjacent to anything.
It's true, but there's a tree like maybe 5 feet from it that is...
Yeah, I
You
just
know-
got tipped off by the blueness. That gave it away for
Yeah.
me. It's the only blue
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I was going everywhere else. I think I dug everything in the area. I eventually actually went off to
What
go
is the
watch,
Spirit of Redemption and why does it keep showing up? I don't understand
Oh.
what this thing is.
That's a priest ability. After they die, they Commander Durand. I don't remember this guy.
So it's a priest ability that the enemies are casting?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a priest trait, so after you die, you get to become like a spirit person.
I was uncertain what to make
And-
of the fact that there was a
Invincible floating spirit, yeah.
Now I remember that, because priests would have that in raids, and like after they die, they would get to keep healing someone for a while.
Pay for this treachery.
Because you get to
hey,
you
there
essentially
she
get
is.
to keep. It's like a It's like a last chance to continue being a priest before you fully die.
Yep.
Almost like in Call of Duty, where you go down from getting hit, but you get to like shoot people with your pistol for a little bit.
Oh, I didn't actually know about that.
We're all asleep.
Did you fall asleep?
Oh, I see. No, we fell asleep, like in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Like you said that in the most like yawny sounding way, like so low and everything. I'm like, did you actually fall asleep for a while? Because we didn't.
I was a little bit concerned about that.
I didn't hear from you for a while.
We have been ranting about stuff that she doesn't have much interest in. No, overall, I'm enjoying Grimrock. I'm wondering where it goes. Like,
probably down a lot, judging from the last one.
Currently, it seems to be mostly lateral movement.
Oh,
like
that's different.
You go underground every once in a while.
Achievements.
But it tends to be kind of rare and short. Ooh. Trinket. What trinket do I have?
Crit.
I need that.
A +9 crit trinket with a use ability that gives you 42 agility. Obviously, I need that. And there it goes, being on me, where it belongs.
Yeah. Can we go into the side room?
I'm so dangerous now.
Is the side room with the? 1 second. Is the side room here with?
I don't remember. I remember there being a back room here. It actually was.
Yeah, there's.
It was relevant to one of the quests for a while.
Oh, here it is. I found it. Suspicious torch. Oh, he's just dead now.
What?
Yeah, it's just a nod to what it used to be.
I mean, it has been like a decade.
Don't forget to use the Blades of the Anointed on Whitemane's body.
Oh, really?
Even the undead have to die eventually. Well, I just got it completed from you.
Yep.
Yeah, the quests weren't showing up on their own section for me anymore. They went away now it says dungeon complete. That made things less clear to me. Is there a question mark over here? There's a question mark over here, but I can't see anything to interact with.
Oh, hey, it's Lillian Voss from earlier.
Oh, there she is.
Yep.
Gonna be completing quests. Yeah! Level 33.
Okay, and then we have to teleport to the beginning.
Wander's level 36. That dick.
Stop it, Carl. Beginning.
Stop it.
This makes it easier to turn in the quests.
But I already turned it in with her.
Oh, well, you have 3 more quests to turn in.
Do we?
Oh.
Don't you? I thought you do.
I don't know, do we? It doesn't show me anymore. It just says dungeon complete.
Oh, no, we don't. I'm dumb.
There seems to be...
Yep.
Like,
okay,
this seems like a glitch. Like they implemented this incorrectly or something.
Well, it's a good thing that she came to the end so that you don't have to go all the way to the beginning.
The thing that seems like a glitch is that the dungeon thing just says dungeon complete now. And when it did that, it just got rid of all of the dungeon stuff that was on the screen.
Even though we hadn't handed in anything with her yet.
So suddenly you can't even see what quests you might have from this dungeon. So now I can't even necessarily tell. Can I click on quests? No. So I have to go to the separate menu, I guess. Wow, they made the quest log really awkward now. Let's see.
They did?
Nope, I don't have any more quests from don't have any more quests from this instance, I guess, so I guess I'll leave. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they combined the quest log with the map.
Aww.
That's interesting.
It's a little weird.
It's weird, but I'm okay with it.
Makes me work for things. I don't want to learn things.
I mean, it's mostly just getting used to it.
I don't like getting used to things. I like just being the smart person in the room that knows everything already.
Yeah.
We expect you to learn things with your brain and patience.
See.
You can't make me. No one can make me.
You guys up for another dungeon?
Yeah, might as well do the next one, right?
Remember, I'm on a time limit. I don't think I'll be
Remember,
able to do
this
one.
is Maradon.
What is your timeline?
No, I really can't do it. You know.
We'll be fine with Maradon. We'll be fine with Maradon.
It's Maradon.
No, I don't. I can't.
What is your time limit?
Turn it off any minute.
What is your time limit?
Anytime between 11 and 11:30, he's gonna turn it off.
Well, let's just go do quests then.
Who is this person that turns off your internet? And why can they?
Her father.
Dad?
Okay.
He does it for no reason, as far as we can tell, too.
Is it just some of that stuff where parents, which is weird because you're not a child, you're not like a little kid anymore, but like parents just have these really weird arbitrary ideas of how much media you consume and how you can consume it and when you can consume it, and they assign arbitrary time limits as if they'll somehow
pretty much they don't
that's
want me
real
spending,
parenting.
you know, several hours at night talking with him.
Weird.
They don't like me that much.
Like I always do.
Good. Let's go.
I'm glad you've made good progress with your relationship over the last 4 years, Wander, and really gotten along great with your parents.
Let's say it started kind of like a hill,
it was fine
and then we just started rolling down.
Let's just put it that
it started
way.
like a hill, and then began rolling down. What a way to explain it.
I mean, it's kind of one of those where it's like, I don't like airing dirty laundry on the internet, not because they watch it, but because I like to keep my life semi-private.
Carl, the artist, who wants to get a job at a video game company.
Yep.
And was afraid to use his name online and just dropped me off his dumbass bare butt and left me to fight Zanzil zombies.
But yeah,
these zombies do not run
fast. It's getting a job in video games that they're not pleased about.
Weird.
No, it's getting a job in a non-medical or business class profession.
Weird.
Well, you know, they are used to stability and having, you know, nice salaries and stuff.
My parents were probably happy to hear that I wanted to get into a video game job, because for the longest time I fancied myself an artist, and they were worried that I was going to try to make my living that way.
Oh, and I mean, granted, we're artists, but we want to do art that's a little bit more commercial, I suppose. If you're working for a game company, at least you have a consistent salary.
But also, just for like the layman, like being an artist is the stereotypical like low-income job.
Yeah.
As to phrase, say, for example, starving artist.
Yeah.
So they don't like hearing that kind of stuff. Although video games, they didn't necessarily understand either, but then I gave up on computer science and went to geology, and then they're like, I don't even know what that means. I'm like, well, it might have some versatility. It is the entire planet. But now I'm eating my words because I still don't have a job, so...
Shell, are you even with us? Or are you just gonna...
She's
I'm
right
behind you.
I couldn't see her.
Every time you ask where someone is, it seems like they're always right on you.
I don't know.
Did you guys just teleport away?
I am some sort of bizarre creature.
We've been turned into a gargoyle with the shadow form texture applied.
I'm a gargoyle during the daylight. I'm fucked. Thanatos is gonna get me.
And then mount you on his castle.
Voiced by number one. Thanatos was voiced by number one. We never finished that conversation from earlier.
Oh no, I brought my Gargoyles DVD for like all the cast to sign at New York Comic Con, but then I realized that all the signatures would be $30 a piece, and then the lines were so excruciatingly long, it wasn't gonna be. It was
weird because you'd realize that like obviously Thanatos is voiced by the guy from Star Trek number one, and then like he does a ton of voice work, but then obviously like Jean-Luc Picard is Patrick Stewart, who also plays like the character from X-Men. And then, like, Deanna Troy's voice actor is all over the place. I mean, actor is voice acting all over the place. And then fucking, was it the guy that plays Worf also plays, like, I Am Weasel and, like, 100 video game characters?
He was also in Gargoyles as Coldstone. And then Spiner was Puck.
It's super weird.
Data.
But
as somebody that's only seen a marginal amount of Next Generation, I only know who, like, half of these people are.
You don't.
Well, I'm almost
do you know who Data is?
Real life names.
I know who Data is.
Yeah. Red Spider.
I said marginal amount.
Do you know who Patrick Stewart is?
Of course he knows who Patrick Stewart is.
Do you know who the second in Commander Riker is?
Yes.
Do you know who Deanna Troy is?
I was having trouble with her for a second because she's kind of a non-character half the time.
I talk like this all of the time.
Yeah.
Because I only
she's the
have
one that's
half
supposed
of
to be
my
all
emotions,
touchy
I
and feely.
guess. Because I'm
she's an empath.
psychic crazy. And then I get mind raped, and that's kind of concerning. And then I was like pregnant, I guess? Something happened. This is a weird show. They had a lot of episodes to fill.
All I remember is I really did not like Wesley Crusher.
There was a fun, although, like, there was a funny but kind of fucked up sexist joke for a while where Like the one time Deanna Troi is like the first female to pilot a ship in Star Trek Next Generation in one of the movies, and it immediately crashes into a planet.
That's
really
pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, in one of the movies, Deanna Troi gets command over the bridge, and then like shortly thereafter, the Enterprise crashes into a planet. It's like, well,
that's pretty impressive.
They gave her a shot. Maybe, I mean, to be fair, they gave the captain's job to just some lady that does therapy on the ship. Because
that is also true.
Frankly, all the Star Trek movies are dumb.
Yeah.
They vary from being bad Star Trek movies to just being bad movies for the most part. And but invariably, even the ones that are good movies to normal people they're bad Star Trek movies. They, like, disregard basic elements of how that story works and what characters do. So like you have Patrick Stewart running around with like a Tommy gun blazing away and shooting Borg and stuff like that, like he's Bruce Willis. And then you have Deanna Troi captaining the ship as if she has any authority to which to make any decisions besides whether or not people should take like sleep more. Like, because all she does is therapy, like that's her whole job. And then she gets to captain somehow because fan service.
Ouch, they're all attacking me.
All the Star Trek movies suffer from main character magic.
Yeah. I think the only ones I've seen was the one where there was like a Picard clone that was evil.
Nemesis.
And then the one with the Borg.
Borg.
But I thought you saw the whales.
Oh yeah, I saw the Save the Whales one. I was thinking of just the Next Generation
That was the
movies.
most financially successful Star Trek movie of the original.
Which is good, because I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was stupid as hell, and great.
It was successful because it took place in San Francisco.
That did not surprise me.
So, and it was just a comedy, basically. So it appealed to regular folks. How'd you go in there?
I am a wizard.
What if I click on things?
Through the troll hole.
No.
Apparently I'm in Zul'Gurub. Isn't this supposed to be a raid?
Did you teleport back to the... Wait, you're about to teleport back to the dig site. Well, bye, Shell.
Are you guys, like, Hearthstoning? Did Shell Hearthstone?
Shell, where'd you go? She's at a dig site somewhere.
I passed through Sanzil's portal.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, okay.
I ended up back at camp, and I keep accepting a quest that keeps popping up through the troll hole.
I understand what happened. So what happened is that Wander already completed a quest, so he was able to go through the portal. There we go. He completed a quest, so he was able to go through the portal, but you used the item in your inventory, used the fetish to teleport back to some location.
Yeah, I couldn't use the portal, so I figured it was something else.
Yeah, I have a quest called High Priestess J-Click that just keeps showing up over and over again.
It won't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't go away.
It's kind of weird.
So this is a fun glitch.
Shell, I think you need to come back, turn in that quest, and...
Huh. Well, let's go destroy your body so I can just complete this so it'll go away. Because it's not getting off my screen.
I'm mostly waiting for Shell to come back. We can just leave
she's
it on
right
the
down
screen.
here.
It's no
Okay.
big deal.
I'm coming.
She's nearby.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I opened up the map and it made the quest go away.
Yay. Hopefully it won't come back. Maybe.
Looks like there are no enemies around here, which is convenient.
Whoa,
Shell,
I
you should
remember
have
this
no
place.
problem.
Oh shit, we're in
From the
ZG.
raid? Yes, we are. I just said, I'm going raiding, guys.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, it's
Why are we
Zanzil the Outcast.
Is ZG no longer a raid, or are you able to walk in here for quests also? Is that what's going on?
I think you're just able to come in here for specific quests, but it's still a raid.
This is super weird. Huh. Oh. He gone, I guess. He decided to go away. Oh. Yay, we're savaging a corpse, my favorite. Yeah, let's beat up that woman that can't fight back. This isn't questionable.
I just got an elixir. Are we supposed to use the elixir
I kicked her while
here?
she's down, quite literally.
Oh, hey, Zanzil
now she's teleporting.
came back.
What the hell? This is
I went through the troll hole.
Truly bizarre.
Okay,
troll hole.
Come down here. That sounded weird.
The troll hole's my World of Warcraft Rule 34
That's what
slash
it
fiction.
Tumblr.
Tumblr is angry at me.
That's what the quest was. Go through the troll hole. That's terrible.
Okay, did you get the progress, Shell?
Yes.
Yay, you got here just in time to see nothing happen. It's a good thing Shell's not filming this for her channel.
Yeah.
Because that would be...
I
she's
don't
not
have a
getting
channel.
material out of this. Exactly, that's my point. Because
Carl
you
can just
would not be
keep
getting good visual content from not being being
So
around
you just
during
go
these
through this
fights.
portal again?
Yep.
Man, speaking of Tumblr,
okay,
like...
because you guys have... There we go.
Like, I think of, like, the controversy that happens around, like, JonTron and stuff like that, and I'm just thinking, like, if Sad Games was ever famous, we would get totally fucked by, like, Tumblr controversy, because people will just lose their shit all over Andrew on a daily basis.
I think what you would probably have to do at that point is either murder him, or just co-opt the entire channel and never speak to him again.
That would
Yeah,
not
the quests
be...
keep popping
So
up.
just completely throw away the thing that made the channel
Yes.
successful.
Yes.
It's like a Green Grumps. Speaking of JonTron.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
There
you
were-
can't get rid of the quest that keeps coming up, Shell, open your map and close it. That seems to fix it.
Because you already have the quest, it's just...
Yeah, it's in the if you look at the text feed, it says you already accepted it.
Yep.
But for some reason, it keeps popping up over and over again, which is weird.
No. No.
But like
I don't-
Andrew will regularly tell an indie dev to kill himself.
Yep, that's... Well, okay, those are the indie devs that come, like, specifically on to insult you, though.
No, he says
Whoa,
that
what?
during the video of us playing the game for the first time.
Oh.
That's no good.
In an 8-minute video, he once spent 2.5 minutes like going into great detail and a very angry, screaming rant about how this guy needs to end his life for all the sins that against humanity he's committed with this game, basically.
I am kind of impressed with that.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a blimp?
I'm just floating here. This is just a thing.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
What?
Quick, grab onto
Hey,
the
guys.
ladder. That troll doesn't look too
What?
friendly.
Oh. I died.
I
Oh,
died.
I guess that was that.
What the fuck?
Did you guys not grab onto the ladder that was coming by to save
I
us?
couldn't
It was
move.
coming by, but I was in a different spot than you.
You couldn't move, but... Alright.
What the fuck?
I'm alive though. Those Sebastian's dead.
I was dead as fuck. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just come over here and turn in quests.
Wait, we completed we already completed everything, didn't we?
I think
Yeah,
so.
but
Yeah.
we still have Big Game Hunter,
Here.
head of
We
Bangladesh.
didn't actually miss out on anything. That was just the end
No,
of
you-
the quest. We already completed
Yep.
everything
Did
anyway.
Didn't I miss
You
out on
get some
Bangladesh?
nice blue boots, too, which is nice.
you? I don't know.
Bangladesh is all the way back up north.
No,
Wait,
number
what-
2. Over
What the hell are you guys doing up there?
We died.
That's weird that you respawned there, of all places. I guess never
But I
mind,
don't have.
that's closer,
I don't-
so...
I have a
I
quest
don't
for
have
speaking to
Bangladesh for some
Murdoch.
reason.
Where's Murdoch?
Probably down here.
Why did I spawn up here? I thought my... Huh.
Because that's close to ZG.
No, I Hearthstoned. I thought my
Oh.
Hearthstone was set to down there, but apparently not. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
My bad.
So we never
I'm just
had
gonna sell
Bangladesh.
lockboxes.
So many lockboxes, more than you can handle.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so as far as I can tell, my next quest is to go to Booty Bay. I'm okay with this.
Booty Bay? Isn't Booty Bay in Outland? I mean, Barrens?
Oh. Okay. No, Booty Bay is here.
Oh, Booty Bay's the far south, huh?
Yeah.
What is that other place called? Huh.
I forget.
I remember it because it's the various goblin towns.
Southern Barrens, let's see if it tells me. The answer is no.
Okie dokie.
Well, never mind. I was hoping I could check the map.
Nope.
Turns out... Nope.
What are
without
maps
my
for
mods.
anyway? Telling you how to get to places and what they're called? Nah.
That would be great.
Be shy.
I have to make a decision about what item I want, but that takes so much work.
Be careful.
I'm not here to think, I'm here to mash buttons and talk about other video games.
Okay.
That's not my only... Okay, I was concerned that I only had one quest to turn in here.
Hey, how are you?
Like, that can't be
Nope.
true. Agility and stamina, sure. What else do I have? There should be another quest, right? Nope, ready
finally
to
got
turn
back.
in quest is down south, all the way down in Booty Bay, wow. Looks like we have a run to go on, guys. You guys excited to go on a long hike for some reason? That item's useless. That item is way better. I got sexy new boots,
Did you
guys.
get the boots?
Got
Yeah.
sexy new boots.
Those are good boots.
Those are sexy new ankle wraps, because I don't wear boots.
Here, Shell, hop on.
Ready to go south, guys?
Eh. Oh, sure.
Oh, you are bad at hopping on. I would be very impressed if you kept that up the entire way down. At the same time, I'd also probably mute you in TeamSpeak. Or I could just kick you, considering I have admin privileges.
It's like, challenge accepted.
Banned from TeamSpeak.
I just keep getting higher and higher and higher and faster, and it just keeps going until you finally just fucking quit life and it's over and you don't want to do it anymore. How's that for relaxing commentary, guys? Commenters, I hear you.
Hey, Carl, pay attention. Pay attention.
Sorry.
Is he auto running into walls?
Yes,
Yeah.
just a little
Nailed
bit.
it. Hey,
Sorry,
no back.
I got a message.
No backseat driving.
I got a message from one of my clients and I had to respond.
You are actually relatively in the back seat too, because you're behind him. That counts the head as being him. Ooh, new subscriber, Michael Boissonier.
What are you, a streamer? Giving shoutouts
last
to
name
your
is spelled
subscribers?
Boissonneault.
That's kind of impressive.
That's an amazingly long name to spell. Reminds me of my friend that's like Swedish or something in heritage, so his last name's DeVetter, but it's like spelled like Dhuyvetter. I'm like, that's just tedious. I gave up midway through that word. It's too much work, man. I'm just gonna stop being friends with you, so I don't have to remember your name.
Hey! I need to get that quest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, once we hit a city, it's probably best to dismount, just because.
I also recommend attacking the guards.
Can you do that? No, you can't do that anymore.
You can't?
Nope.
Aww. What a
They
bummer.
reworked it.
Definitely get the flight
I think
path
you can
here.
still. Yeah, you can go after the Horde Flight Master.
Can you?
Holy crap!
Well,
There's
it's not,
a lot of stuff
I don't
here.
think it's Horde Flight Master. I just think it's an everybody Flight Master.
There used to be a Horde one, like a small Horde section that you could attack,
Oh.
and it would get like, it would be a problem.
That's a
people.
weird thing to do.
Wait, where's the Flight Master?
The Blackwater
You have
Raiders.
to go into the inn first. Speaking of,
It is-
Really?
the
Where's the
Hearthstone.
inn?
This inn is one of the most confusing
you were
layouts
right
ever.
next to it. It really is. I was having some trouble even getting in here.
Hey, it's the Horde Flight Master.
Hardy har har.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello,
Can you
Horde Flight
attack him?
Master. I mean, I don't want to.
But does it give you the icon for it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay, because I'd swear that used to be a thing where you could attack the Horde Flight Master and then you'd be in deep shit.
Eek. No, really, which one is the inn?
See the thing with the boat sticking out of it?
Yes.
There's a green exclamation point somewhere around here, but I can't find it.
There's a yellow exclamation mark too, and I can't find that either.
This is a very confusing area. Oh, found one. I found War Mage.
Trying to tell what's going on. Is there?
Are you
a
ready to
guy
leave
all the-
Stranglethorn Vale? No, not right now.
No, that's the bank.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't find an entrance.
That guy wants to send me to the Western Plague Lands.
Do you know
Wow.
where the
Oh,
entrance to
found
this inn is?
found the Griffin Master.
Yeah, on the left side.
Okay, there we go.
Here, do you see where my dot is? Yeah.
Yeah, upstairs from the inn, there's a mage that wants to send us on a quest, and he'll teleport us to Western Plague Lands.
I didn't even know we were at the right level for that.
I don't really remember what
We
levels
are.
things are for everything.
They changed it. The Plague Lands are now 35 to 40 and then 40 to 45. They used to
Weird.
be to 60.
Yeah, I think that was like
Fascinating.
that used to be endgame.
That was endgame, yeah. Huh.
I hit
Do we want to go up there instead?
I hit level 60 in a Plague Lands quest. Yeah, we might as well.
Like-
It's a change of pace because we've been in Stranglethorn for a while now.
Well, you are... What level are you? 34?
Yes.
You might be able
Where's
to.
this mage?
Your mom?
I'm just concerned you might be a little bit too level to even pick up the quests.
I'm
'Cause-
level 33.
I mean,
so...
he's ready to send me there.
Wait, really? Huh. Oh, it's because you didn't get to turn in the last of the quests from RFK. Because the thing is, if Shell can't turn in the quests, then it kind of invalidates the whole thing. Or if she can't even get them.
Huh.
Because that essentially just kind of screws us over a bit.
Let's see, the Western Plaguelands quest is yellow for me right now. Oh wow, I passed Shell
probably gonna be
very slightly.
logging off. Because it's 11:26 right now.
Aw.
Yeah, this is a good stopping point.
Okie dokie. So, Wander, how is your... Is that why your character creator video was only like 7 minutes long? Is because you had a failed recording and already knew exactly what you wanted to do?
Yep.
Oh. I thought that was peculiar how short that video was.
Well,
Because it took me like half an hour to make my party.
Part of it was, I did random generation the first time around, and I knew what I wanted and didn't want. Though I did screw it up, so now my alchemist is proficient in all types of ranged weapons instead of actually good with one of them.
Huh.
Whoops.
You done goofed. And I cannot find this... I cannot find this question mark to save my life.